we are still trying to get somebody to interview for the Bitcoin conference in Miami. It's definitely going to happen. Some people are saying about Bitcoin that the bottom has been reached. They think, and then it's going to climb back up. You know Cathie Wood. You know Cathie Wood.
Of course.
You know Cathie Wood.
Of course.
Do you know Cathie Wood
Of ARK
Cath?
Investments?
Do you call her Cath, like I do? Where does she work?
ARK is her.
And she sets price targets, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does.
And a lot of them are, when she sets them, kind of crazy. People go, we don't think so. But then she's turned out right, like about Tesla.
Correct.
Interesting. You've been on the Cath Wood train. I call her Cath because I know her for years. You've been on the Cathie Wood train for a long time.
I was in ARKG and ARKK there for a while. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you like about Cathie Wood? You want to fuck Cathie Wood? Is that what you want to do? Is that what you're trying to do?
Mm-hmm.
Take your big old Texas dick and smack Cathie Wood in the face with it? How dare you? How dare you? She's a CEO. She a CEO?
I suppose, yeah. It's an ETF, right? So she's like the leader of the ETF.
She's the leader.
Yeah.
But there's a man there, right, as well, doing all the decisions?
No, I think it's just Cathie is kind of calling all the shots, but she has a team of like people.
Men.
Yes.
Okay. Get nervous. A little nervous there, you know? It's not a flower shop. This is big business. The fake business hoodies are out. We were going to wear them on the show. Of course, they didn't send me my correct size. Why? Here's the thing I'll say. The quality of these hoodies is truly amazing. They're soft. The
really
fake business
nice.
jacket's amazing. It's like shit you buy in stores. It's really great. It's a big step up, I think, from the merch we were doing before, which was still good, but it's not nearly as good as this. The people that are involved in merch are a little brain dead, some of these merch people, you know? I mean, they're not bad people, but I mean, Christ, you know? I mean, you're not really dealing with, this isn't exactly, the best and brightest out there in the merch space. Let's just be honest about it. I mean, they're lovely people. You know, that's something Caitlyn Jenner would say at the country club. She'd go, they're lovely people, but God, not that bright. But Ben did a lot of work on the merch. I did some. I did a lot too. The fake business stuff is really cool. It's really cool that people dig that bit that we did, and it's very funny, and the logo is fucking amazing, and the quality of the shit is really good. It's soft. What is it? What is it? Cotton? What is it? Polyester?
Let me take this off.
What
and
is
look at
it? I don't know what it is. But whatever it is, it's soft, and I have very sensitive skin, and it hasn't given me a rash.
This vest is 100% polyester.
Well, that's not good, is it? But it is good. Is it soft?
For this vest, yeah, it's very soft.
Sometimes you have to use polyester. Get the hoodie, see if it's cotton.
Let me see.
I don't have any problems with polyester. Some people don't like it, but they're stupid. What did Cathie Wood say about polyester? Did she say anything about it? Has Elon Musk tweeted about it? What is the hoodie?
It's let's see here. It's 80% cotton, 20% polyester.
Hey, 80-20, nothing wrong with that. You need a little polyester. My mother didn't want me to wear polyester as a child, but I was a gay cocaine addict. So they were worried about all the wrong things. They were worried about polyester and not cocaine and the fact that I couldn't get enough penises. As parents, they should have been concerned about that. We are working on a book called The Boomer Guide to Parenting, which is about the great parenting strategies that my parents employed with me. And there's rules about boomer parenting, and we're very excited about it. And it should hopefully, it's a few months away from being ready, but it's really great. We look back at the childhood that a lot of people in my generation had that are in their mid-30s, and we look back at a lot of the tactics and strategies and lack thereof that our parents used when raising us. They certainly were not helicopter parents. They were helicopter parents as they followed the kids around all the time, and they're right. The boomers were slightly less involved. They were involved in different ways. They used to drop us off a lot of places, but a deeply selfish generation, and we exposed them in the book. But it's funny. It's funny, all the recollections of things like when my father told me, son, never overestimate your value. He was right about that. He was right. He was saying, just listen, don't overestimate your value. If you will do it. You couldn't say that to a kid now. They'd think it's abuse. They were less right about other things, of course, and that's the majority of the book is the things they weren't right about. But at the end, there's a chapter where it's like things boomers got right when raising their kids. Like, he shouldn't be a helicopter parent. Of course, you don't have to go to the extreme that they did as well. Where like somebody's like, my teacher's molesting me. And they're like, will you shut up? But there are certain benefits to the way the boomers parented. And we will get into that. Are you afraid for the Bitcoin? Are you? Do you think? We just have to have it. Let's start to build, because we have this convention, and I don't really want. It would be funny if these people were just throwing themselves off balconies in Miami.
Well, I'm seeing some of these shit coins like Defi 100 are doing exit scams. You seen this?
Yeah. Well, what did the website said? We scammed you and you can't do anything about it?
Yeah, we scammed you guys and you can't do shit about it. Ha ha, all you Moon Boys have been scammed and you can't do shit about it. Devson, fuck you, Moon Boys. And they walked away with $32 million in investor funds.
Well, there you go. That's what happens. Crypto's getting raked over the coals. I think the bubble, which it clearly is an asset bubble, but I think people are starting to realize that you have one Bitcoin and all these other coins, they got people into crypto, which is what I think people liked about it. Like the Winklevosses were like, well, these other coins, hey, are they a waste of time? We don't know. But they're getting people interested in the crypto space, and they think long-term that's really good. So they tolerate the kind of clownish element to a lot of the other coins. Then there are people that are saying that they think Ethereum could overtake Bitcoin. I read that. Zero Hedge dropped that article. Somebody was saying that. I don't know if it was an analyst at Goldman or somebody. I have 3 Ethereum for my NFT.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know why my NFT did not sell for more. I thought it was going to sell for $80 million. Where I dressed up like Meghan McCain. I mean, I don't understand. What is my 3 Ethereum worth right now?
Well, I think wasn't it 5 Ethereum?
It was 5 Ethereum. That's correct. What is it worth right now?
Let me see the price of Ethereum right now.
Should I just give that to you and then have you work for the rest of the year for free? I mean, how much money does he deserve? Him and his wife are constantly trying to get more out of me. The other day, he had some thing where he said his eyes were degenerating. So I think she probably told him when they were eating oysters in some parking lot in Texas, she probably goes, you're going to pretend to be blind, and this is how we're going to suck the rest of the money out of him. And I'm going to lead you around, and it'll make him feel bad. We'll like tug on his heartstrings. You're his only friend and everything. And he goes, yeah, I feel a little bad about that. She goes, no, don't worry about it. He knows you have glasses anyway. You take them off, you're kind of blind as a bat. Pretend to be blind. I'll walk you in to do the show. Just keep looking around the room. We'll give you these big, thick black glasses. He won't know the difference. And then we'll tell him your eye operation costs an insane amount of money. We'll get it from him. And then we'll do a whole thing. We'll say you're recovering at home, and then we'll just get the money from him. And then you can just kind of, go back to the show. And I think that scam was in place, but I called it out as soon as he went to the eye doctor. I said, if you and your wife are thinking that this is going to work, or where you pretend to go blind and then I have to pay for some crazy fucking experimental surgery to save you, it'll never happen. I'm not that stupid. Did you find the thing I'm talking about? Oh, no.
Oh, Ethereum?
Yeah.
So you have $11,845 worth of Ethereum now.
That's yours.
Thank you.
That's yours. That's for 2022. That's for your work. I don't know why you keep laughing. All him and his wife do is they're just trying to. But I'm very much like Caitlyn Jenner. Like, I understand that the parasites come I understand what a scavenger is. I understand what it is when somebody, sees you on the side of the road and you're carry-on, you're a carcass. And that's what him and his wife look at me as. And they like vultures landing on a longhorn. How about that? Texas. They just want to rip my decaying flesh off my body. And I won't let it happen.